Okay, it start.
I'm not even doing an introduction, bro.
Uh,
That you guys
I
don't
got
even.
you.
Yeah, we don't even need one because you know
Uh,
what? The Sun family just got 2 Zenkais, bro, and that's all we need to know for this video right now. So if you guys are watching this, you're probably like, what is going on right now? So welcome to our rant video, or just. It, yeah, that's just the video. That's just the video.
the
Baffling.
video is about the Zenkai Blue. I also got they got announced in the data mines. I mean, we were already kind of mad. I mean, not kind of mad. We're already frustrated with the Goten, right? Like, Revival. You got this purple Revival Gohan that came out, right? And then you Zenkai this Goten. So a lot of people were already expecting, oh, this Goten not to get a Zenkai because we already have Revival Gohan as a purple unit for a hybrid. So we're probably not gonna see Goten for a very, really long time. They Zenkai to Goten anyways. In this announcement video, they did what, a couple, like an hour, like, I mean, what, 16, 17 hours ago. Then the data mine showed that we have the blue Gohan. So I just got a tank. They got endurance. They got revival. They got the best unit in the game. Like, I mean, what else could they ask for? I
Okay,
mean,
I'm just gonna step in real quick.
go
Goten is
ahead.
a problem. Goten Zenkai is an absolute problem. They could make him absolute garbage, and
Yeah,
he's still gonna make the already best tag in the game dumb good. like, and like, you lose Goten, whatever. FSK still one shot everybody because he just lost an ally, so it doesn't matter, you know. The sub counter, you know, it's brain dead. It's just like brain dead, not fun. Haha, Gohan go burr. You know, like I was gonna Zenkai Goten and run him on Sun Family with Nameku just to like have diversity to some extent, right? Like, okay, cool, you're running the three busted units, arguably the three most busted units in the game together, but like at least it's different because you know everyone's gonna be running purple red or like Goten Gohan and future Gohan or some variation of hybrids, right? All hybrids. So at least I think the original and put Nameku there, right? But then they're like, oh yeah, here's Blue Gohan getting his Zenkai too, and it's like, you know, you know,
yeah,
like
Yeah.
he needed it. He needed it. Individual unit wise, he needed it, and so did Goten. And you know what? Green Ruff, you said it in your video earlier today. You know, individually, Goten needed it, but not the tag. And,
not
you
the
know,
tag.
not the tag. And, I don't think the blue Gohan would have a Zenkai if the purple Goten wasn't getting his also.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
I would have been okay. I would not have been as mad if they were just like, oh yeah, I'm blue Gohan Zenkai. Alright, bet. I mean, like, he needs it. He's a team heal, he's not another purple that's gonna, like, Zenkai boost the already arguably best unit in the game, Revival Gohan, right? Like maybe he'll Zenkai boost blue movies also, right? Like or what, whatever. So like that so you can change it up a little bit, but the two of them together, now you're just gonna run blue, purple, red every time. That's what you're gonna run into. No one's gonna worry about purple, red anymore at this point because you're gonna have the team heal with the cover change. You're gonna have the revival that also heals allies. You're gonna have 2 team heals. I honestly don't think people are gonna bring the Goten anymore. I think they're just gonna put him on bench to Zenkai boost and give more blast attack to FSK.
True.
Yeah.
And honestly, you purple
Yep.
revive too.
Yep.
Revival Gohan and then add this blue Gohan as that tank. Just absorb hits from that team. Like, you can rock so many different teams. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have to be purple, purple, red no more. You can do blue, blue, purple with this Goten, with this new Gohan. Like, reduce sub counts. That's gonna help revival Gohan. It's gonna help out revive Coup because if you rise a rush, just throw one of them in. Blue, blue. Oh yeah, blue, purple, red. Like, they got options now.
Yeah.
And it's actually
Like
kind. Of, It's scary.
Gohan, because I'm actually kind of like happy for his Zenkai, and just not even touch Goten. Like, there's just like no reason to be Zenkaiing both. Like, it's just so unfair. Like, you're just too scummy when you Zenkai the both of them and you run them together. Like, no. And honestly, like, I'm even debating Zenkaiing one of them because, like, I just like Sun Family doesn't need the buffs. They're already like dumb good with what they have now, and like I also don't even run them like frequently. Like, you guys see me, like, I run Lineage of Evil, dude, like the top 30, top 50, top 10 PvP, like, and then when I get fed up, like, I'll switch to like either like the movies variant, so I'll still be running the Revival Gohan, but I'm running on movies, so I'm not like, you know, the same as everybody else. Or like I'll run Saiyans, like, okay, cool Saiyans, but like, you know, they're not as oppressive if you ask me. Nowhere near. So yeah.
Hola!
Oh shoot, you scared me, Bats. But yeah. So not only that, like, and then like I'm just right. Like, you could have made, I don't know, like they're gonna make that region unit mid, and then they're gonna make these other ones, the other Sun family, they're just busted. Like,
There's no pattern to this. The only explanation for them Zenkaiing these two units together is that they're literally ripping off the band-aid for Sun Family right now, and that they're just getting rid of the Zenkais now so that they can start focusing on other tags, guilt-free, or whatever it may be, right? Because, you know, now moving forward, these Zenkais are done, out of the way, whatever. You can't be like, oh no, they better not Zenkai this, oh, they better not Zenkai that. Like, it's over.
So, with the Gohan and Goten Zenkai, consider both of them Super Saiyans. You have Bardock buffing them, so you can run a blue-purple setup with both of them. Not as impactful, in my opinion, but still could be dangerous.
Yeah.
You know, you could also run like Namagoku and Bardock's spot, and it could still somehow work, in my opinion. Because if you have sub count reduction with the Gohan, then you can just switch. You can immediately switch to Goku. If you still have your main ability, you can just pop it, and in case like someone attacks you, you can just counter.
They better be giving out 10k crystals tonight.
Bro, like Kamikalo, like couple days, like a week ago, then they dropped the banner for us to summon on for GT. Then you're dropping 2 new Zenkais at the same time.
We just had a fucking
And
anniversary. No one has crystals unless
And
they're
they're
building.
and they're dropping a Legends.
I don't even have
Ultimate
enough to
pickup.
Zenkai both at the same time, Bats.
They're dropping the Legends Ultimate pickup as well with it.
All you gotta do is dip in the old free-to-play bank account you have.
I'm not even doing that though, because like they don't even need it. Like, you know, like the tag, like you could not even Zenkai these 2 units and be fine.
The only way I could see it being okay to do Goten is if he stops powerful opponents / movies. But that's just the counter for hybrids. That's
But then,
what counter hybrids.
but Revival Gohan already does extra damage to powerful opponent.
Yeah, I just don't see Goten being better than Revival Gohan, but maybe he is.
He's not, but the thing is that he's such a good assist unit that he's just gonna be run alongside him. And then now that they're doing this, honestly, like, this is what I'm gonna do, or at least I would like to do, is just Zenkai the blue Gohan, not even touch Goten, because one, I don't even like Goten like enough, like as a character to like I like him, I just not enough to run him as frequently, and just run blue, purple, red, and then, you know, you could run that Gohan, because Gohan buffs movies and the hybrids, right? Or is it just hybrids and Sun Family? I forgot what his tag boosts.
Gohan?
Yeah.
Movies and hybrids.
Yeah, so you could run him on movies. Like, there's some diversity with that, you know, like Goten's strictly Sun
He doesn't
Family
buff movies?
hybrids, so like, no. Gohan at least buffs movies, I think.
Is this
season,
kid out
but-
yet?
No, not yet, but at least not that I've seen.
Plus, the problem with Goten is double plat equips.
So
Yeah.
Zenkai Green Bardock won now. Like,
Oh,
they
I
just
just
opened up.
realized.
They've
Oh, no.
just opened up Pandora's box for literally every other Zenkai that like everyone
Pandora.
was like, we'll break the game, oh Goten will break the game, Bardock will
No.
break the game. Like, just shut up.
Now,
Now it's
Now
over.
they
Like
need
now you can
to
use Zenkai.
Zenkai.
Oh,
They
Billy.
need to Zenkai the OG Future Han. No,
Control
the yellow one.
one.
I want to say this. I think when Goten came out first, I think that people were running him along with two Gohans, like specifically FSK and the blue Teen Gohan. Well, then what? Teen Gohan? No, Adult Gohan. So what? Them getting FSK already getting a Zenkai along with both Goten and Gohan. Well, that's two Gohans getting buffs from Goten, and that's gonna. Oh, well.
Listen, I'm a Gohan fan. I like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Alt Z, or coolest unit, coolest moment, right? Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 against Cell, like honestly, pinnacle Dragon Ball Z. That's when the show peaked, in my opinion. But this is from a game balancing standpoint, so no, don't like. And the fact that people are gonna do it because like they have to, that's
have
the
to.
issue. They have to. Like you,
The
I
hell
can't.
do you mean they have to?
All right, well, have fun running Broly, dude, because he's just gonna get, or even Future Gohan, because he's just gonna get bodied.
It'll be like 8%, 9%.
Revival and Future
Bodied.
Gohan. There you go.
Bodied.
Bullshit. What?
Bodied. This,
in my opinion,
anyways.
best awakened equipment.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Yeah, I just,
Yeah. I mean, Gohan already ignores type disadvantage,
And this is for every single hybrid
and
thing, so you run this on every single hybrid.
Goten's just gonna make him hit even harder with his blasts.
Blast attack
Like-
per hybrid Saiyan battle member. Strike attack per
That's-
hybrid Saiyan battle member.
just the
Again,
supportive
the
capabilities
Frieza
are too
Force,
much,
the EX
and,
Frieza Force has
but,
this equipment.
Just why? Like, why?
All them, they have this equipment.
They better be boosting up like
They
some
have a lower
serious like
percentage
tags
for
soon.
this equipment. They get
that need
7%
it.
at max.
Rose
Hybrids
win?
get 8%. And hybrids, if you don't notice, they're
Exactly.
kinda
No, like
in,
help
if you
God
look at
Key.
this
He would help
team
powerful
here,
opponent. Like he would help
Goten's
3
just
different
the
tags,
blast-
and then he also does extra. He would probably just do extra damage to hybrids.
Doesn't he already?
No, that's just Zamasu. Zamasu does that.
I want to say Super Vegeta Zenkai, but he would pretty much kill regen over and over again. Not only
I mean,
that,
doesn't
I'd-
FSK already do that?
Canning it.
I mean, yeah, but like you have to keep in mind that Vegeta
You don't-
also does that.
Yeah, but
The
right
other
now,
Super
Super
Vegeta.
Vegito Zenkai is not needed, and it would just be bad because at the same time, with hybrids running around, you rarely run into regen right now. So there's no point.
Super
You wanna
Vegito-
save-
Super
You want to save
Vegito-
that one for later on.
Super Vegito Zenkai
Hybrid and future units.
would help Fusion significantly. I don't think it would be anywhere near as oppressive though as hybrids though.
From the BoJack movie would be very good.
Like they could get like, oh, they shouldn't have Zenkai Fusion Warriors. They're so busted. Like no one's gonna say that because hybrids are just still gonna be the better team. Always.
Yeah, but the one that really needs it is Frieza.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now that
LOE.
will stop
Yeah.
some Saiyans.
That's what. Yeah. And you know what? Like they could just make it so that it's just anti-Sun family instead of anti-Saiyans. Like, because Frieza just or anti-everybody. Like Frieza just hates everybody. So like.
Yeah, Golden Frieza and the LF Frieza need Zenkais
Exactly.
to fight the meta.
That's just the most logical explanation, and that's why I've always said like been an advocate for LOE as a team because like they're like the pinnacle bad guy.
Why can't any of them eat?
Yeah.
You know, like they put it the meta because it's all Gohan or all Goku, right? Because literally the main character is the fucking show. But LOE, you know, they're always there to like keep them in check, and right now there's nobody keeping these teams in check. So hopefully soon, you know, we get something. But right now it's kind of just like a mess. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
yeah. I have nothing to say. Just let's get ready to watch Snips together.
All I'm just gonna say
Burn
this
it
is
down! Burn it down!
well. All I'm gonna say is it's probably it's I imagine it's like Prof's payday in Legends. Oh. no.
Yeah, Prof and Wavy are like having a blast right now, dude. And they're the only ones that like.
Okay, so he gets full key back basically,
God.
because Gohan's gonna give him key, and then he's gonna get key. Okay, with all his blast damage, it's gonna be crazy. Cool.
Yeah.
And then this.
I think those are the only two people
45% damage, like this
from
is
like
bad,
day
okay,
one that
so
have just
yeah,
been like
oh, Gohan needs more buffs. Okay.
those two should get Zenkais, and that's purely because they're just fans of that tag and have always run that tag. So it's like okay, fair. You know, like fair. That's your tag. You've always run that tag. You know,
Yeah.
and and that goes for anybody that has just like been maining hybrids since day one. But like, not many people have. You know,
Yeah.
His ultimate.
not many people have until FSK got his Zenkai, or like Equips. Mr. Equips even was like is another one that has just like always been a Sun family. He's always run Sun family, not even hybrids,
This is just not even to himself. It's
and he's made it work.
right? They're not gonna make any
And so like now like he's just like, yeah, I mean I get it. It's the main character and his kid, you know, kids. So whatever, but like it's a game, dude. Can't be doing that, you know.
Yeah.
For the hell of your own game to keep it alive
Special move. Got it. Then 45%
live and to keep, because without that balance, the game will die. People will drop the game because they're like, this is just not fun anymore.
And they say they listen to fans' feedback when they literally did this move.
I feel bad for Toshi, bro, because this is definitely not his fault. I feel like his higher ups were just like, you had to do it because people will, you know, hybrids are already the best tag in the game, so like let's just make them better and force people to spend money.
Yes, this is a PSA to everybody. Toshi doesn't make decisions; he just listens.
6 to your Goten to go back into him.
Perhaps one of the hybrids team.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm curious. Like, I wonder if Toshi was like, that's not gonna sell well with everybody, and they're like, I don't care. Like, I'm just curious if that's what happened. Like, well, I just want to know what the interaction was when they just like made this decision, or maybe when they were like, they always just had this in mind, where like once we hit the 50 million mark for users, we'll do this, and that this wasn't like the actual planned Zenkai for this month, and that this was planned months in advance, more than likely, so that like
I wouldn't recommend using on Sun Family. If you're gonna use them,
once, and then it just so happened.
That might be, but still, I don't know. I think a lot of this that they've done since the Annie leaked over from last Annie. Like Ice Nova, perfect example. I think they were planned for the second Annie, but couldn't get it out because understaffed because of COVID. So they pushed him out this Annie and then immediately replaced him, you know? So I think a lot of these planning that they did this year was from last year. But that's just my opinion on it.
That's, you know, that's something I forgot about. They did pretty much stop working for like a week. There was like a period where Toshi was recording from home. So like, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean that's a very big possibility. They could be very behind on the game scheduling.
Right, because like,
pumping shit
what's
out
the
now
point
to
in
get...
Zenkaiing Piccolo, for example, or Super Saiyan 3 before Goten, who actually needed it? I mean, Super Saiyan 3 did too, but
Yeah. Like those guys
Goten needed it.
Those guys could have been year 2 Zenkais planned.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the COVID setback on top of just like feedback, and they were like, oh, we'll just wait, and then so that's why they feel mid.
Yeah, that's why I think Nova and Ice was. I think they were meant to come out last Annie, but couldn't. So they just pushed them this Annie. I don't know. But their kits just aren't up to par to this meta we're in.
But anyways, that's the video. So if you know what, not even just let us know how you feel down below. Let us know. Let the devs know, and be critical of it. Don't just be like, oh fuck Legends. Like no. Like actually give constructive feedback here. Curious to see what you guys think. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Our mini rant. We apologize if it's a bit long, but you know. Clown shoes are on tonight, boys. So see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace.